Hello and welcome to the iHeli Workbench Sitemap and Wireframe review meeting. First, I'd like to show you the sitemap for the website. I have it on the screen right now and go over some of the details. Starting with the home page, the user will have two options. One is to register if they're not already a user, and if they are a user, they can log in. Once they log in, they can go to their own account and do things like edit their user profile or set various site preferences. Also, there will be a secret URL that is not known to the public to log in as an administrator. Once they put in their username and password, they'll be able to go into the application and do things like edit users, basically delete users, add products, add categories, edit the products, edit the categories, that kind of a thing. Once a user is logged in, they have full access to the site, starting with the project wizard, which is actually the core of the entire application. Also, they will have access to user reviews and comments about various products, and a for sale / wanted classifieds listings page, and also support for the website. If they're having an issue or something like that, they can submit a suggestion or read an FAQ to try to solve the problem. The flow of the program, again, the main core of the application is the project wizard. A user can choose between an electric or fuel powered helicopter project, and once they choose between those two, they will go through a set of steps, and those steps will allow them to select proper compatible components to assist with the building of the project. Once they're done going through the wizard, the application will build a component list. That component list will then be put into a custom price search engine, and the internet will be scanned for the best prices for each individual component, and then a shopping list will be built and put into the user's account. The user can then take that shopping list, which will be full of hyperlinks to various vendors and online retailers, and they can go onto each individual site and order the components. Or they also have the option of deleting the entire project and starting over again. So next I'd like to show you some of the wireframes. This is the home page wireframe. Starting at the header, the first section here is the main logo and tagline area for iHeli Workbench. Then we move over to the standard website search form where they can put in a term or a product name or something like that, and it'll search the site and give them options if they want to view that content. Number 3 is a standard horizontal navigation bar with links to home, the login register page, their own account, the support, and FAQ pages. Section 4 on the home page is rather large, and what this is basically a big kind of a focal point for the project wizard, because that is the core of this website, and it will contain a link to take them to the project wizard page itself. Number 5 on the right sidebar are ad spaces for online vendors and retailers to purchase ad space to have their little advertisements put in there that the user can click on and take them to their home pages. Section 6 is a small version of the user comments and reviews page, and the grayed out lines that are inside of this box represent the most recently added entries in the user comments and reviews. Section 7 is very similar to the user comments and reviews section, only this contains a list of the most recently added for sale and wanted classifieds. Section 8 is the footer. The footer will contain the same navigation as the main navigation bar in the header, but it will also contain some other specialized links about the site as well. and also some site legal issue like terms of use, things like that. That will be down inside of the footer. Moving over to the user registration page. Again, the header, the right sidebar, and the footer are all the same for all pages across the entire site. The only thing that it will change is the main content window. The user registration page contains a standard user registration form where they enter their name, email address, username, password, that sort of a thing. The form does self-validate. It will confirm that the email address matches and also that the password matches. And if they don't and the validation does not pass, it will put in an error message here in this representation of an error message. And of course there's a submit button. This is the Project Wizard starting page. Box number 1 is going to contain a large image of a fuel-powered helicopter and a link to take them to the wizard page to start a fuel-powered helicopter project. And likewise, number 2 will contain a large picture of an electric-powered helicopter and a link to take them to the wizard to build an electric-powered helicopter project. Moving on to the For Sale Wanted Classifieds page. Again, header, sidebar, and footer are all the same. This page contains a very simple form where a user can click on the radio button to decide if it's a for sale item or a wanted item. Put in a very simple title for the listing and then type out details about what the listing is and then hit submit. Section 2 is the most recently added listings, and then the user can also use the scroll bar to scroll up and down to view all of them, but the newest ones of course will be at the top. This is the user reviews and comments page, very similar to the classifieds page. The user can fill out this, again it's a simple form. The product that they want to review or comment on, they can just type in the description of it in this form field and write their review, hit submit, it gets put into the database, and then it is shown over here in the current reviews and comments listing, and also there's a scroll bar to scroll up and down so the user can view all of them. I'm going to back up to the sitemap and go over this, just a couple other details. Again, there's a lot of security involved with the user login, the admin login. Those are some nice features. Again, the core of the application will be the project wizard. That will be the biggest draw to the site. It's very unique. There's nothing out there like it on the market. And I believe that a lot of hobbyists will be drawn to the site just because of that part of the application. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed reviewing the sitemap and the wireframes for the iHeli Workbench website. And until next time, thank you.